We're doing gates, and once again I learned a very valuable life lesson. Let's hope we measured right. Hope I measured right.
I was going to suggest putting it on the bottom and then just...
Who would have thought that 12-foot gates are only 11.7? I'll tell you when. Okay, here's a before look of the gates. These are the kind with the lag hinges, if you will. And this top one is adjustable, the bottom one is fixed. That's how you get it secure. So we are going to get started. Everyone's a little different.
Yep.
You ready?
Ready or not, here we
Ready or not. Okay, welcome back everyone. Just a little background on one of our last episodes. We set these gate posts. We put 4 or 5 bags of concrete in the bottom of each one. I measured for 2 actual 12-foot gates. So I made these openings about 24 feet, 8 inches, give or take, because I left 3 inches for each of these lag hinges that you'll see today, and then I also left another 2 to 3 inches where the gates come together. So I really thought I had my act together, but as you're going to see in today's project, I learned something new once again. So let's get into it.
Hold it up while you're figuring it out.
No. All right, welcome back, folks. This is going to be a cool husband and wife weekend date morning, if you will. And of course, I'm going to get my something handed to me on this project. Unfortunately, I'm not going to say no fault of my own because it's going to be partly my own. But anyways, first step for hanging these gates is we've got to figure out the height of the bottom pin. Because this is all running at an angle. So we want to put it a little higher than lower. That's tip number 1. Because when you swing the gates out towards the road, they're going to scrape. So the higher you put them, the more clearance you got, whether you want to swing them in or out. So step number 1, we're trying to determine the bottom hinge of the very first gate. I'll tell you when. Right there. Okay, got it marked. Okay.
Where's that level? I'll hold it next to the other one. Or the other one. No.
Oh, I don't know that. I want to get the center of the thing on this level. Just get the post a little off. Right on here. Yep. I think I know. Let's hope we measured right. Hope I measured right.
I was going to suggest putting it on the bottom and then just...
Well, if I measured right,
Yeah.
that'll be a non-issue. Now she's gripping. I had a pipe wrench for this for more leverage, but I can't find it. And them box end wrenches ain't quite big enough. I do have a cheater pipe in the truck. Okay, that's gonna be pretty close. Let's go in one more. Okay, let's see how she goes. You ready?
Ready or not.
Ah, time out, do over. I gotta slide it up one more. All right. Okay.
We get the level, and we'll see. Yeah.
It'll be once you get them closed, though.
It's a tiny bit higher on that end, but that's okay for now.
But do we need to adjust it or just leave it? Okay, so this end would need to come out one turn.
No, it needs to go up.
No, if it goes up, it's going to lift that end, make it higher. It's got to come out and lower that end. Yeah.
You sure this is gonna work?
Yep, pretty sure.
No, I didn't say pretty.
For what it is, hunting tract, rough tract, it's going to be very pretty. You drive up and down the road and look what kind of gates there are. This will be one of the nicer ones.
Yeah.
That guy next to us has a really nice gates, but he's got a house and a whole homestead. For the cost in this, it'll be good.
We're not competing with that.
No. That one, none of it's all tightened down, but we're going to make our final adjustments. You got to kind of eyeball it sometimes, but as long as the gates are pretty level, it'll look decent enough. I do have a little bit much space in there, but sometimes, yeah, that happens. We'll finish this up. We're doing gates, and once again, I learned a very valuable life lesson. Who would have thought that 12-foot gates are only 11.7? That's why we got the gaps in them. My measurement was really spot on. I did 24 feet 8 inches to accommodate for all that. The gates themselves, they say 12 feet. Let me show you the sticker. RG12, 12-foot accommodate gate, and then right in the very little end, they say approximately 5 inches shorter than stated length. So to me, it's like, okay, just say 11.7, but whatever. That's why we got the gaps. So, we're just leveling out this second one. We'll just have to use longer chains, but they turned out good for what they are. I mean, free posts and labor. The gates, we got $600 into them, so it's going to give it a nicer look. And this one's going to be graveled here, this entrance, if the rain's going to quit on us, but they're calling for more rain again Sunday. All right, look at that. That's pretty dang level. Man, if it wasn't for that gap, we'd be perfect. Total perfection. But good progress. We made these a little higher because we got gravel coming in here soon. But looking good. Okay, here's an after look. This is the one that has half of the gravel done. It does look pretty darn good. I don't like that gap, but whatever. I definitely did not expect these gates to physically be less than 12 feet. And here's the second one. That gap ain't quite as bad. That's going to have gravel soon. But of course, even as I'm editing this, we're getting pummeled with more rain. Today's March 15th. So who knows how long it'll be till we can get back out there. But thanks for joining us. Have a great evening.